Hi students, welcome to your science course orientation. I'm Miss Johansen and I teach biology and earth science. I have master's degrees in biology and one in educational technology, but I also have my credentialing for earth science as well, which is why I am the earth science teacher. So this is me with my husband and my 5 kids. This was us in Guatemala overlooking Tikal, which is one of their ancient cities this summer. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I am your science teacher that really likes doing actual field research science. So this is me spending one summer doing research on whale sharks in the Sea of Cortez for the Mexican government. And this was work I did in the Middle East, which we did drought studies there. And in Australia, I got to work in the Great Barrier Reef. We worked on land as well with indigenous people there, replanting the wetlands. And then I worked for the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority. And there I replanted parts of the Great Barrier Reef, and I have worked on doing reef health assessments to determine how healthy reefs were in a certain area and pulling out invasives. I got to do research for a summer living in tree houses in Borneo with the people there, and we replanted some of the rainforest, but we mostly did orangutan and pygmy elephant. I have pictures of that elsewhere, but pygmy elephant research. We also researched the other primates in the area. There's 15 native species in Borneo. And then this summer, I got to do research and humanitarian work in Guatemala. And this is the first time that I took my kids with me. And you can see one of my daughters, Carly, teaching the students there like microscopy, she was showing them how there were swimmers swimming things in their drinking water and why it's important to boil the water first, and because otherwise they get sick. And then my daughter this is a different daughter doing human body work, and then we researched out and planted different container gardens for people there that are really dense and give the people a lot of food for how small the space is. So because I like to do field research myself, I like to take you guys out to do field research. So we do different field trips every year. So watch for different things to pop up. I used to work for Safari Park when I was your age and then into early college, so I have some relationships with them to use their nice lab. There's other places that we go, and field trips all play into your coursework. You don't have to do the field trips, that's fine, but here for this item, labs, there are 5 labs due every semester. And if you come on a field trip, you get lab credit. So you can use a lab kit and do all your labs at home. And that's fine if that's what you decide to do or what you need to do. But if you have the opportunity to come out and do some field research, then come on one of our field trips. They are usually completely free to you. And Julian Charter School will pick up the lab fees for those, and you will get some lab credit, sometimes even 2 lab credits per lab day that we do out in the field, depending on if we do multiple labs that day. Also in the course, there will be discussion boards. There's written work, like daily work out of your book and online. Sometimes that comes to me and sometimes that goes to the EF. We also have some quizzes and tests and a final exam, and you can see more about that in the course. Grades. You can check your grades, and I think you should often, in the grades tab in Canvas. And hand-graded items, some things are auto-graded, like if I have a clickable quiz, you can usually find out your grade right away. But some things like labs give me a few days to grade them. Once the assignment is due, like on a Friday, usually I have most of them graded by Monday, but please try to give me about 3 days to do those. And then make sure to read the comments that I'm leaving you on your coursework, because it'll help you to do better next time. And then make sure to come to the final exam review session and look over the study guide, because that will help you quite a bit on the test. We go over about 2/3 of the questions and answers in our study session at the end of the semester. If you want to email me, there is my email and my phone number. You can also send me a message through Canvas. I usually respond really quickly. I'm super excited to get to know you, and I hope I get to see you on some of our field trips. Take care.